So I think that Detroit Em Eye, like when you hear people say I'm a product of my environment, I think that's what Detroit Em Eye represents. And when people hear the song, I don't want people to think that Detroit is just all violence and all gunplay and they rob you and do all this crazy stuff. You know, Detroit is a beautiful place to live, you know. I heard somebody said that I'm a hood. No, I'm from the hood, but I'm not a hood dude, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I've been in the city all my life, man. All I know is Detroit. But I know how far, I know what to take from Detroit, and I know what to leave.
We get so psycho from Rejoice, so reload. Yeah. They sell everything from a dime bag to a kilo. Where you from, no? I'm from Detroit Em Eye. Dark side of 8 Mile, shot blocks and trap house. Catch you while you off guard, them shots tell you good night. When was your last time you seen one of a fair fight? What up, though? I'm from Detroit Em Eye. Fear is stronger than love. That's what Tupac told us. You gotta be ready to throw down when your enemies roll up. The devil is all around you, but the money made you feel special. Even with all your protection, you think life still won't test you. Wishful thinking, idiot dreaming. Take a hit of weed and inhale demons. Come up with a plan on how to get even. Got a lot to say, so I made a remix. East side is where I reside, but I had to switch my residence. I'm still Detroit Em Eye for life, but I guess my style wasn't getting it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's like you catch a charge and you praying to God that you don't do that sentence. But the judge gave you that max B and your homie telling you, oh well, good riddance. Now your mama just lost a son, and don't forget that you got a son. Now you 0 for 2, doing 2 and 5. Where you from, Detroit Em Eye? No, I'm asking you for a reason, homie. Why? Because so am I. We get so psycho from Rejoice, so reload. They sell everything from a dime bag to a kilo. Where you from, no? I'm from Detroit Em Eye. Dark side of 8 Mile, shot blocks and trap house. Catch you while you off guard, them shots tell you good night. When was your last time you seen one of a fair fight? What up, though? I'm from Detroit Em Eye.
Hey, welcome to the behind the scenes featurette for Detroit Em Eye from Mr. J. This video shoot was obviously a follow-up to the successful Detroit Em Eye video that we put out. I really think that we showed out on that video. We found some great locations, and more importantly, we had a lot of fun doing it, and I think people had fun watching it. This video was admittedly supposed to be completely different from how it turned out. The original concept was to have a projector projecting images on the back screen and then have that on top of his face, and we were going to use that. Unfortunately, the projector that we had wasn't strong enough to project the lighting that we needed to, so we had to figure things out on a whim. But that's where you got creative geniuses linking up and creating ideas. So we just continue to use the widescreen, and if you watch the video, you're gonna get the impression that we use a black screen. Now that is completely widescreen with some creative lighting to, bring things to life. Mr. J, I really want people to be able to understand where he's coming from. And he's got a lot of great stories to tell people, and he's got a perspective that I feel like is just so genuine and it's unique. And that's why I always want to project him in this light where people will listen, and so with this video, we just want to make sure that people are going to hear the message, and I think people will. We had a great time creating it. He had an amazing time, I'm sure, recording it, and here we are just creating synergy. One of the key advantages of years of experience with the camera is being able to adjust the settings to be able to make the best out of every situation. And being an experienced cinematographer, I've just got a lot of experience with guerrilla filmmaking. So this in a sense was that, but we had some control because I had lighting. You got lighting, then that's the Yeah, that's the key. So we were using, I believe, 3 light setups and alternating those for the different shots that we get. Directing is, to me, just, it's one of the highlights of what I get to do. Taking people and giving them the opportunity to be a character. And not only just a character in the sense of these music videos, but to be a different version of themselves. Their own concoction, but me helping them to push them out of that. I get that in the studio with recording artists, but directing these people in music videos when they allow me to direct is really fun, and getting people out of their zone and out of comfort zone to get that grit and what we need. It's a great part of doing what I do. Yeah, I could tell the laugh was coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta believe it, you know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Because everything is in the mouth right now as far as like the focus, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be like, if he was mad, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
You can see an iteration of the concept, the original concept for the video towards the end of the video, where I put images over his face, and you can see kind of what the idea was, but it's just like a little teaser. So I guess if you watch this, then you'll see the difference, you know, and what we did for the ending. But overall, great times. I hope that you enjoyed the music video from Mr. J, Dee Troit Em Eye REMIX. And I just want to say that
this is a reminder. Call Anna.
Thank you, Alexa. Either way, it's been a blast creating this content. I'm glad that you guys are all watching and enjoying the content as well. And if you like the videos and what we're doing with the content on the channel, then please feel free to subscribe. And if you want to see more from Mr. J, then check out one of these videos over here. Kind of, you know, synergy, keeping things going. Got to. All right, now.
Earthquakes that rattled Japan, shook up the world, and I'm heartfelt. But it was from heaven I fell.